What is the presentation? What is the new slide you have added? What is the number of the slide? The slides I have is 13. Do you have 14 slides?
I have added slide number 11.
Slide number 11 on my side is the case study. Is that what you have added? Or you changed
I
this?
have added a main framework that is aligned with the CIA trade.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. All right. It's a minor change. Okay.
Yes.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. So today is June 26th, 2025. We have with us one of the students for EduQual Level 3 Diploma. The presentation topic is basically ISO 27001 and ISO 27017 integration for cloud security and manufacturing on AWS and IBM cloud, right? The topic is pretty good, something that you will see in the industry nowadays. We will stick to the topic. The topic is pretty simple. It's at EduQual Level 3, which is equivalent to A level. We will explore the key learning objectives of the topics is they are implement ISO 27001 and 27017 to enhance cloud security in manufacturing. Half of the world runs on manufacturing. Use AWS KMS, AWS Shield, and IBM Cloud Security Advisor to ensure data confidentiality and availability. And automate compliance reporting with Cloud Custodian and OPA, okay, Open Policy Agent. Exam format is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You have to present the topic. You will be given minimum 15 minutes, maximum up to 25 minutes, followed by the Q&A, which will consist of 10 questions, or maybe
Inshallah.
slightly plus or minus 2 or 3, whatever, right? Depends. Do you have any questions for me, Muhammad Mudassir Farooq?
I don't have any question at the time. I will ask at the end of the exam,
Sure.
inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. You may share the screen.
Is my screen visible?
It's loading on my side. Wait.
Is it visible now?
Yes, it is. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay, Bismillah. You may proceed now.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Mudassir Farooq, and today I will be presenting on the topic of integrating ISO 27001 and 27017 integration for cloud security in manufacturing on AWS and IBM cloud. So what is the topic about? The topic is about integrating two very important security standards, ISO 27001, which is for implementing the ISMS, and 27017, which is all about cloud security. The goal is to apply these standards to protect cloud-based operations in the manufacturing industry, especially when using platforms like AWS and IBM Cloud. So now let's talk about the overview of ISO 27001. So what is really is ISO 27001? It is an international standard that defines how to build and maintain an ISMS. It is designed and is designed to help organization protect the information, whether it is stored digitally, on the paper, or in the cloud. It focuses on protecting confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information. So what confidentiality means? Keeping the data private. Integrity means that the data should be unchanged, and availability of information means that the data should be available when needed. One of the key principle of ISO 27001 is that it requires the organization to identify their potential risks, assesses how serious these risks are, and take steps to eliminate or reduce those risks. Another key principle is continuous improvement of security measure. We have to continuously improve our security measures, because security is not a one-time thing. ISO 27001 encourages organizations to continuously improve their security measure, to make sure that organizations are always improving and reviewing their security measures to tackle new threats. Now let's talk about ISO 27017, which is an international standard for cloud security. It provides clear guidelines on how to manage resources in the cloud, like managing identities, protecting data, and providing access to the resources. One of the key principles of ISO 27017 is the shared responsibility model, and it also provides specific control for cloud services like data encryption to protect data and access management to control who can do what inside the cloud system. So why integrate ISO 27017? Like, what are the benefits? Uh, First benefit is that together ISO 27001 and 27017 provides a full-fledged approach to information security. From internal computer networks to cloud services, this helps the organization secure every layer of their operations. Another benefit is that by using the both of the standard, we can ensure that organization is aligned with internationally recognized security best practices, which is important if the organization is operating globally and handling sensitive customer data. Another benefit is that it enhances data protection in manufacturing, which is very critical in manufacturing operations. This integration ensures that confidentiality, integrity, and availability are maintained throughout the entire workflow. So one of the main challenge of integrating these both of these standard is complexity of integrating two standards. Integrating these two standards is very complex. It requires a very deep understanding of both the standards. Another challenge is ensuring continuous compliance. So cloud environment changes rapidly, and it is very important for us to do regular audits and improves our policies to in order to make sure that all our cloud configurations are aligned with our framework. So now let's talk about why cloud security is critical in manufacturing. It is critical in manufacturing for several reasons. The first one is manufacturing involves a lot of sensitive data.
I lost him.
Yes, Faisal bhai, I think we lost him.
Okay. Uh, let's wait for him like for 5 minutes. Let's give him an opportunity, see if he can get back. It's always advisable to give this advice to the students, Udaifa, that when they're going for the exams, they should log in through the laptop and be connected to a device which is a mobile device, like these mobile modems as they have them in Pakistan and around the world. So it's easier for them to be connected, so that like even if the light goes out, uh, then they're still logged in, right? I wish I can do more, but there is nothing I can do. I have already been able to provide them the containers of the labs and everything, but that's as far as I can go. If Allah wills and we have the opportunity, then I will provide them an internet through the satellite down the line. Something I'm already working on right now. Uh, but anyway, inshallah, I'm going to wait for 5 minutes because the time is losing time. May give him another 5 extra minutes. Don't worry about, so that he doesn't panics. And can you ask Yusuf to please call him and see where he is?
Yes, Faisal bhai, I'm already in contact with you. Bhai.
Okay. Any news? Yusuf? Hudhaifa?
Yusufa is trying to contact him.
Where is he where is he based? Let me open his resume. Has he submitted the KYC data as well? Yes. Islamabad, he's in Islamabad. Temporary address, Loedir, Adan Zai. Okay, we are running out of time. Huzaifa, any word from him?
But nothing yet, SOY. He's trying.
Subhanallah, Ajib. I'm going to wait for him for another 5 minutes before I walk away because
He's back. He's here, sir.
he's here. Yes, Muhammad Mudassir.
Mudassir, we can't hear you. Please.
Mudassir, we cannot hear you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Okay, Bismillah, please continue.
So why cloud security is critical in manufacturing? So cloud security is critical in manufacturing for several reasons. The first reason is that manufacturing involves a lot of sensitive data like product blueprints, machine data, supplier contract, and sensitive customer data. If this data falls into the wrong hands, it can lead to financial loss or reputational damage. So cloud security helps us in protecting this sensitive data through encryption, access control, and monitoring. The second benefit is that manufacturing is all about keeping system running smoothly. Any downtime can delay production, increase costs, and disrupt the supply chain. Exam Mayar Barza.
You will get a negative point for that.
Disrupt supply chain. Cloud security ensures that we have strong protection in place so the systems stay online, or if in any case anything bad happen, we can recover it quickly with major disruption. The third benefit is that there are also a lot of rules and laws about protecting data, especially if the company operates globally. Cloud security helps us in meeting those legal requirements. Now here are some security tools that AWS provides. Some cloud security tools that AWS provides. The first one is AWS KMS. This tool helps us to create encryption keys, for our data. So even if someone gets access to the data, they can't read it without the right key. The second tool is AWS Shield. This tool protects our cloud systems from DDoS attacks, in which attacker floods our system with a lot of traffic, causing our applications running on the cloud system to shut down. Now here are some cloud security tools that IBM provides us. The first one is IBM Cloud Security Advisor. This tool monitors our cloud environment and gives insights and alerts. It is like a watchtower that keeps eye on everything and gives us insight if something looks risky or out of place. The second tool is IBM Key Protect. It is just like AWS KMS, and it creates and manages encryption keys for our data. The third tool is IBM IM. It helps us to decide who can do what inside the cloud environment. Now here are some tools for compliance automation. The first one is Cloud Custodian. This tool help us to automate security and compliance policy. For example, if you have rule like don't allow open storage buckets, Cloud Custodian can automatically find and fix any buckets that breaks the rule without needing someone to automatically check it manually every time. The second tool is OPA, Open Policy Agent. It is a policy enforcement tool that acts as a decision-making engine. Now here are a step-by-step approach to design a cloud security framework. First of all, we have to conduct a risk assessment. We will identify potential threats and vulnerabilities. We'll assess how serious these vulnerabilities and threats are, and then manage them according to that. And after that, we will apply controls from ISO 27001 and 27017. And after that, we will use cloud security tools from AWS and IBM. And after that, in the last stage, we will use we'll automate compliance reporting with the help of tools like Cloud Custodian and OPA. Now here is the main framework aligned, some tools aligned with confidentiality, integrity, and availability.
Huzaifa, is he there?
We lost him again, definitely. We actually did ask him to log in with a separate device, but I think he couldn't do that.
I'm going to defer this exam, Huzaifa, because if he goes like this, he might not be able to pass the exam. Okay? सो ये एग्ज़ाम डेफर करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज अगर ये इसी तरह गया ये फेल हो जाएगा. ठीक है ना? पीछे से वो अपने दोस्त को बोल रहा है मेरा एग्ज़ाम हो रहा है यार, शोर नहीं करो और सब कुछ. ठीक है ना? प्लस 2 दफ़ा डिसरप्शन हुई है. वी डोंट हैव द टाइम. ही वोंट बी एबल टू डू ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स. एनीवे, तो मैं इसको कंटिन्यू नहीं कर सकूँगा. आई वोंट बी एबल टू कंटिन्यू दिस थिंग. तो यू हैव टू टेल हिम दैट ही हैज़ टू रीस्केड्यूल द एग्ज़ाम. And I'm afraid because of the technical difficulties, right? जो भी हो रही हैं इसकी ना, so मैं एग्जाम नहीं ले सकूंगा. He has to go back, reschedule the exam. Does he have to pay the fee for this? In this case, no. अगर वो बिल्कुल ही फेलियर पे जा रहा होता तो एक अलग बात थी ना. लेकिन he would have scored well in the presentation because he's explaining it well. But the thing is that the fact of the matter is that 2 दफ़ा ये issue हो चुका है. It's only 5 minutes remaining in the presentation, and he has a handful of slides left. And the tempo has been broken again and again, right? He's on the 7th slide, and 5 minutes remaining में ये remaining जो 6 slides है, ये कैसे 5 slides कैसे cover करेगा? So you have to inform him that we can't do this. He has to reschedule the exam. He won't be paying the fee for now. ठीक है? Otherwise, strict penalties हैं, लोगों को पे करनी पड़ेंगी फीस. अगर इस तरह से होगा तो हम काम नहीं कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? Anyway, just let him know, okay? I have to
Okay,
log,
inshallah.
I have to log out now. ठीक है ना? चलो, Jazakallah khair. This was not a good presentation because of the technical difficulties, and it is the responsibility of the person who is setting up the presentation to fix these things. This is the reason कि हम Nafi Cloud लेकर आए, because no one can run all these labs by themselves. It's not possible, right? So in view of all of these things, he has to go back and reschedule the presentation, whether he pay the fee or not for the rescheduling. I leave it to Yusuf and the management to decide. I'm going to step out of it because I've helped enough people, and this basically wastes my time. Time बहुत important है, ठीक है? और this
He
basically
did just rejoin right now.
it's not possible.
Faisal.
It's not possible. If he continues like that, he will lose the marks. ठीक है ना? He has to go back. मैं इसको बोल देता हूँ. Is he here?
Yes, he is.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Muhammad Mudassir, I cannot continue the exam like this. Okay? You have to go back. You were scoring well in the presentation because, mashallah, you have good communication skills. But the thing is, like, you had two disruptions. When you're doing this exam, you have to inform everyone, I only need 1 hour of peace and quiet because I'm going for the exam. This is level 3 exam, right? And the other thing is, like, if you continue, you will fail the presentation because there would have been two disruptions back and forth, and only 4 minutes are now left. How will you be able to complete the presentation, right? So you can't do that. And there are 5 slides remaining. You can't go through all. I can't hear you. तुम्हारी आवाज भी साफ नहीं आ रही, खराब आवाज आ रही है, तस्वीर भी नहीं आ रही. प्लीज इसका मसला हल करके आओ. मैं तुम लोग के
Can
सारे
you hear me now?
अब तुम्हारी आवाज साफ आ रही है, ठीक है ना? यू नीड अ कंसिस्ट. देखो, मैं तुम लोग के सारे मसले हल नहीं कर सकता सिवाय अल्लाह के. तुम नाफे क्लाउड लैब्स कर रहे हो अभी? आर यू डूइंग इट?
नहीं, मैंने पहले की थी, जो उस टाइम पे नाफे क्लाउड नहीं आया था.
नहीं, वो तो बहुत
स्टार्टर
मुश्किल
लैब्स
था,
की थी.
सबको बहुत मुश्किल हो रही थी ना, राइट?
जी जी, मैंने उस टाइम पे की थी
हाँ, तो उस टाइम पे तुमने
स्टार्टर
ओपन
लैब्स.
की कैसे की थी? तुम्हारे पास सिस्टम ही नहीं है. सिस्टम में इतने मसले आ रहे थे, तुम कैसे करोगे?
ओपन सिस्टम है मेरे पास, ये बस आज थोड़ा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का मसला आ रहा है. आपको बताइए.
यार देखो, मैं सारे मसले हल नहीं कर सकता लोगों के, ठीक है ना? देर आर थाउजेंड्स ऑफ लैब्स. गो एंड डू द लैब्स प्रॉपरली. एंड व्हेन यू आर गोइंग फॉर द वो इंटरव्यू के लिए आ रहे हो, तो यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर एंड डू ऑल द अरेंजमेंट्स, ठीक है ना? प्रॉपरली बोलो यार कि मेरा एग्जाम हो रहा है, अंदर कमरे में नहीं आओ, बाहर पेपर लगा दो, बोलो एग्जाम दे रहा हूँ, बस 1 घंटा चाहिए. उसके बाद फिर जब पास हो जाऊंगा तो तुम सब लोगों को खाना भी खिलाऊंगा, जो भी है, वट एवर द केसेस, राइट? बट इस तरह से नहीं आ सकते, बिकॉज ये ना, इट लीव्स अ वेरी बैड टेस्ट इन द माउथ, बिकॉज तुम 2 दफ़ा जा चुके हो, 2 दफ़ा तुम्हें मसला हुआ है, तीसरी दफ़ा तुम अभी आए हो. फर्स्ट टाइम मसला हुआ, चले गए. सेकंड टाइम मसला हुआ, चले गए, राइट? दिस
भी
इज
मैं कंटिन्यू करूं कि रीस्केड्यूल होगा?
You have to reschedule. I'm giving you a reschedule. I'm not failing you. Okay?
ओके.
अगर तुम अभी कंटिन्यू करोगे, you will fail. द फर्स्ट पार्ट में, इसके पार्ट के 2 एग्जाम्स है ना, प्रेजेंटेशन, इंटरव्यू. प्रेजेंटेशन में तुम फेल हो जाओगे बिकॉज तुम्हारी बार बार अब टाइम नहीं है ना, तो नहीं कर सकते तुम. आई डोंट वांट यू टू फेल. मैं यहाँ किसी को फेल करने के लिए नहीं बैठा हुआ यार, अनलेस एंड अनटिल वो बंदा बहुत ही बेवकूफ़ वाली हरकतें करे. इससे कल मुझे बड़ा अफसोस है उस लड़के का. उसको मैंने चांस दिया, वापस आया, फिर दोबारा गलत स्लाइड जमा कराई, सब कुछ कराई, ठीक है ना? बिल्कुल अलग स्लाइडें दिखा रहा है, वहाँ कुछ और स्लाइड्स हैं, टोटल डिफरेंट डेक दिखा रहा है, और फिर बात भी नहीं हो रही है, फिर ऐसे ही पढ़ रहा है बैठ के. तुम्हारी प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल्स अच्छे हैं, गुड, माशाल्लाह, गुड, राइट? लेकिन यू कांट पास द एग्जाम राइट नाउ, एंड आई डोंट, और मैं किसी को फेल नहीं करना चाहता. मैं यहाँ फेल करने के लिए नहीं बैठा हूँ, ठीक है ना? दैट्स नॉट व्हाट आई एम. मुझे नहीं अच्छा लगता. आई डोंट वांट दैट, राइट? So, but I can only go as far as I can. So the fact of the matter is, you have to go back and you have to reschedule this exam. You won't be paying any fee, but मुझे मालूम है कि मैनेजमेंट जो मुझे देख रही है, because they are watching me, वो इस चीज़ को बंद कर देंगे. And you will end up, जो आगे जाएंगे वो फेल होंगे. As per the policy, they have to pay the fee. Only I am the one who can समहाउ, ठीक है, पॉलिसी को चेंज करना मेरे डिस्कशन पे होता है, बट आई कैन ओनली गो एज फार एज आई कैन। तो रियलिटी में यू हैव फेल्ड द एग्जाम बिकॉज ऑफ दीज मिस्टेक्स, ठीक है, बट आई एम नॉट पुटिंग एनीथिंग ऑन द रिकॉर्ड, मैं कोई रिकॉर्ड पे नहीं डाल रहा। सही है, जाओ अपना बंदोबस्त करके आओ, सही खामोश जगह पे बैठो, जहाँ तुम्हारे मरगरे जो भी तुम्हारे साथ घूम दोस्त यार जो भी हैं वो सब आप आपस में नहीं हो, उधर खामोशी हो वहाँ पर। बोले यार मैं एग्ज़ाम दे रहा हूँ यार, प्लीज़ मैडम थोड़ा सा टाइम लगाओ, अभी नहीं आओ मेरे पास, जब कर लूँगा तुम सब लोगों को खाना खिलाने लेके जाओ, ठीक है ना, लेकिन अभी मुझे करने दो उधर
Okay, sir.
arrangements, make these arrangements, because if you don't and if you come to me next time again and with the same thing, I will have no other option but to uh, essentially grade you, and if I start grading you, you will essentially fail. ठीक है भाई, सही है ना? So
Thanks.
go and thanks नहीं, जज़ाकल्लाह खैर, जाओ अपना काम करो,
Jazakallah khairan
ठीक है ना,
kasiran fid darain.
ठीक है ना, बारकल्लाह फीस, हो जाओ अपना काम करो इंशाल्लाह, और अल्लाह ताला तुम्हारे लिए आसानी फरमाए, ठीक है भाई, चलो जज़ाकल्लाह
बहुत
खैर,
बहुत सॉरी मेरी साइड से। ओके,
इंशाल्लाह, सुब्हानकल्लाहुम्मा
आपका
बिहम्दिक,
टाइम ज़ाया।
अस्तगफिरुक व अतूबु इलैक, अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि।